Okie dokie. I found myself live and I'm gonna share myself out into my group while I'm waiting for some friends to hop on. So as everyone jumps on, hi Maria, how are you? As everyone jumps on, let me know you're here, say hi, let me know if you can hear me okay and see me okay, if I need to adjust the volume. Pretty sure I have it turned all the way up. I flipped my camera so things are not backwards for you. And I just shared the video out into my Create group. So as you hop on, say hi so I know you're here. We'll wait for a few others. Hi Linda. Linda, how are you today? I've been following you all around, hippity hoppiting to all of our friends' lives today. Fridays are always so much fun. It seems like Fridays there's a lot of activity and a lot of sharing going on. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we'll wait for a few more to hop on. I'm getting there, Linda. Thank you so much. I think I'm gonna run out of my Robitussin again today, and I don't think I'm gonna get any more. Maybe I will switch back to regular allergy meds. So at this point, I don't know if it's just the tail end of my cold or if it's gone into a sinus infection, but I do feel like more than 90% better. So I just need to get my strength back up and get rid of my dark circles. I don't know if they'll ever completely go away though. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it's never fun being sick. We're all so busy. We don't have time to be sick, right? We don't have time to be sick. Alrighty, we'll just wait for a few more of our friends to hop on. So what else have you been doing today, Linda? Besides watching creative lives today. I watched Carly and Raymond. I caught the tail end of Andrea this morning. I wanted to see Nikki, but she was on at the same time Carly was on. And then I know Wendy was on filling in for someone. I wanted to see hers, but I was getting ready for mine. So I'll have fun in my jammies tonight on my couch watching replays. Watch all the replays. So if you're hopping on, say hi so we know you're here. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Hi, my little love bug, Carissa. How are you? How are you, sweet girl? I hope you're having a better day today than yesterday. Just always, every day, say a little prayer for you to have a better day than the one before. I know it's a struggle. Well, I'm going to share really quickly a few new goodies from Paper Sweeties while we're waiting for some more of our friends to hop on. I know this hour could be hard. Eastern time, 5 o'clock, people are getting out of work. Hi, Sam. How are you? People are getting out of work and driving home. So if you are catching this on the replay, just leave me a little comment, #replay, so I know you were here and I can say hi. I always go back and rewatch my live videos and go through the comments and make sure that I didn't miss anything. So really quickly, these just arrived a couple of days ago, so I've been busy packaging and pricing, assigning SKUs and getting them uploaded to my website. So I just wanted to share really quickly and then we'll get creating. So, and I know people have been shopping because I'm almost out of some of these things. So I have some bubble gum sparkle ribbon, some lime sparkle ribbon, some blue raspberry sparkle ribbon, and hi Kim, how are you? And some marshmallow sparkle ribbon. And like I said, I will probably be restocking a lot of this because I just checked before my live, and a few of these were down to like one left or sold out. So I ordered a small order to begin with. And then I have some Candyland gumball little candy sprinkles. I think they're 6mm. Really pretty, all the pretty little pastel colors. And then these are foam balls, guys. I've been on a foam ball craze lately, and I've been buying the real micro ones, like from Walmart, and I know the dollar stores usually have them in the primary colors. I like the pastel colors, so I stocked a few of the pastels. So right now I have blue raspberry, bubblegum, Candyland, lime, green apple, and raspberry. These two are really pretty for Christmas. And then I just added in, these are new to my shop, some mini little pom-poms, and I have them in 10 different colors. So we have lemon, we have blueberry, we have pink grapefruit, we have marshmallow, we have blue raspberry, and then this one I think is robin egg. We have grape, green apple, cotton candy, and bubblegum. And you'll get 50 little, and I think these are 6mm, 50 little mini pom-poms in each little bag. So that's all the new stuff I added to the shop today, papersweeties.com. And in honor of the Amigas inviting me today to join them and design something fall floral, I set up a coupon code. So you can get 15% off any supplies in my entire shop. It can't be used on things on sale. So any full price supplies, stamps, dies, papers, stickers, sprinkles, glitter, glitter cord, ribbon, anything. 15% off using the coupon code Amigas, A-M-I-G-A-S. And I'm gonna keep that coupon code live all weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, so the girls set the theme for this weekend, and I'm kicking things off, fall florals. Hi, Miss Debbie, how are you? Welcome, everyone. If I miss saying hi to anyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're doing fall florals today, and I love fall, and I love flowers, so this was a good one for me. I went ahead and made up one a little bit larger flower ahead of time because I wanted to make it and let it dry so I can show you. And then I'm gonna make some live with you to show you how easy they are to make. And some of you may have a different technique on how to make flowers out of foam clay, and I'd love to hear it, so just leave it in a comment. While I'm creating, we could continue to be chatting. So I am using, and then my fall. Let's see what we're doing for fall. So I went ahead and found on Amazon a pack of seven, I think, pumpkins in all different sizes in this hot pink color. So I ordered them, and I already used one of them, one of the smaller ones on my back behind me, my Pinkaween cake that I made last Sunday in that holidays event I was in. So it was a pack of all different size hot pink pumpkins. So this pumpkin is as it came. All I did was remove this stem. This middle one I covered with some light turquoise foam clay and then let it dry good for a couple of days. And then the top one I covered with some orange foam clay mixed with a little white to make it a little bit more of a muted pastel color, okay? So the bottom one is the plastic as it came. Thank you, Miss Carissa. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Maria. Welcome, welcome. So the bottom one is how it came. The middle one I covered with foam clay. The top one I covered with foam clay. You've seen all of us cover objects before, so I wanted to do that ahead to give everyone a chance, everything a chance to dry, okay? So the bottom, I made this little cake stand, and the bottom is just a candlestick from the Dollar Tree. And then the little plate was a pack of plates, plastic plates I got from the Dollar Tree. They were orange. I could have kept them orange because they were kind of like this color, but I wanted it to look like this, in fact, was a cake stand. So I took it outside and just spray painted it white. Then I glued, hi Angie, how are you? Then I glued everything together using some E6000 really strong glue. And then I noticed this morning, of course, pumpkins are all different sizes and cattywampus, and I noticed that my pumpkin tier was leaning heavily to one side. So you see, I just went in with a little bit more foam clay and stuck it in there to kind of even out my blue pumpkin so he wasn't leaning so bad, okay? So that's our fall, and we're gonna work on our floral, and then we're gonna do some decorating. So how's everyone doing today? TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Sorry guys. I'll try to do the bags down below so they are not so loud. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. So this is the white foam clay. Melissa Card's foam clay that I carry in my shop. I have probably about maybe 16 different colors of Melissa's pretty clay. Just do a little bit conditioning. So how many that are on have made flowers out of foam clay previously? How many already know how to make flowers, and how many have not made a flower and will be learning with us the first time today? And I know there's different ways to make flowers. I'm going to show you one way today, but I know there's another way where you can like roll out a rectangle, roll it up like a cinnamon roll, then cut it in the middle and you get two little cute little rosettes. I have not done it yet, but I've seen it done and I want to give it a try. They look super sweet and cute. I'm just gonna never have. Okay, Kim, good. We're gonna do something new today. I made a flower, but just one style. Okay, Sam, yeah. Probably like the one I'm doing, cutting out the circles. Have you done that? I think that's probably the most popular way that people probably make flowers with foam clay. Hi, Lucy. How are you? Welcome. Oh my gosh, I just love going onto your page. All your things are so pretty. You just amaze me. And believe it or not, my friend Carly beat me to the punch. That cute little Mr. and Mrs. Santa in the aqua and red, the bakery theme ones. I was gonna go and buy that from you. And then Carly's like, oh, look what I got from Lucy. She beat me to the punch. That was so cute, and I love the colors and I love the theme. So sweet. You are one talented lady. All right, so I'm just extending the clay. I want to leave it a little bit. Hi, Maricela, how are you? I want to leave it a little bit on the thicker. You're so welcome, Lucy. You're so welcome. I love that we have connected and met because I just love watching you create. So fun. I'm gonna leave my clay a little bit on the thicker side, but not too thick. I don't want it too thin. I don't want my flower petals to be too thin, but again, I don't want it to be too thick either. So, just medium. Hi, Annette. How are you? Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Well, I love our community. I love our little crafty community and all the girls that share all their talent. It's one of my most fun things to do. I sit on my couch and watch craft videos. My husband watches golf and football and all of the things, and I like watching craft videos. And I'm a reality TV junkie too. I watch all the reality TV shows. The Real Housewives and The Bachelorette. Oh my gosh, The Bachelorette just had the finale Monday night, or not Monday night, Tuesday night. And it was so depressing. It was so depressing. I felt so bad for her. All right, so this is a circle cookie cutter. Hi, Mary, welcome. I'm going to add a little bit of oil so we don't have any sticking problems. Oh, Andy, you too? All right. Well, maybe when the Golden Bachelorette starts her new season, we can start a Facebook watch party or something and get a group of us and watch it together. And that would be Bailey. Her dad ran out to run some errands. So she's probably gonna be all bothered because she knows he's not here. All right, so with your circle cutter, I'm gonna cut, maybe like 9 little circles out. And 2, when you put the oil, I mean, you see how easy, it's just popping right out of the cookie cutter when you put the oil. And also if you have any raggedy, jaggedy edges and you've put the oil, that'll help you smooth them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't talk and count at the same time, apparently. All right, so I'm gonna put this clay back in its bag so it doesn't dry out, but we're not done with it yet. So I'm gonna keep it handy right there on the floor. All right, so now I'm just gonna go and smooth out my edges if any of them are, jaggedy from the cookie cutter. Just make sure they're all nice and smooth. Everyone with me so far? So easy, right? Circle cookie cutter. Cut out like 9, and if you want a bigger flower, you just cut out more circles and you just keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger. If you want a little bit smaller flower, like a little rosebud, you cut out less circles. Easy peasy. Thank you, Maricela. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I can't wait to see yours and Debbie's and Maria's projects. I think Maria is up after me. And then I think it's Miss Debbie is at 7. And then I think Maricela is at 8. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, guys. Then you just take one of your circles and just fold it on into itself, like at the bottom. So one circle, and you're just gonna fold it like that. Almost like a little fortune cookie. So on the bottom, just fold it onto itself, and it's wet clay, so it's gonna stick to itself, okay? Oh, okay, good deal. All right, and then you take another one of your little circles, make sure all the edges are smooth, and right where that little fold is, you're gonna put this little circle right at the bottom, let it stick to it, and kind of wrap it around on the bottom. And it's wet clay, so you have to kind of be careful with the placement of your fingers. Try to keep all your fingers and your pinching down towards the bottom and not on the little petals, because you don't want to depress the petals and get them stuck to each other where you don't want them sticking to each other. You want them sticking to each other on the bottom and not where the bloom area is. And you don't want fingerprints either. And then turn it completely around to the opposite side. Take another little circle, and you're going to do the same thing. Just touch it onto the bottom, and with your 2 fingers, these 2 fingers, wrap those 2 ends around. Okay? And as you're doing that, you can gently form your petals. Okay? And we're gonna, hi Kathleen, welcome. We'll keep going. Like I said, the more petals you add, the larger your flower is gonna be. Then you just turn it again where your seams are, take another petal, and just put it right over that seam onto the bottom and wrap your edges around. Okay? So pretty, right? And so easy. Turn it completely around again. take another petal, touch it onto the bottom, and wrap it around. So your bottom, this bottom part is gonna get really chunky, and for mine, when I'm all done making the flower, I kind of cut that chunkiness off. You don't need it really that chunky. And as I'm pushing, as I'm pushing the petals on, I'm kind of depressing that middle section too, making this pointier, if that makes sense. Yeah, Kim, they're easy, right? So then you're gonna turn it, go right back where you have your seam again, and just keep going. Put your little circle there, press both ends in, turn it completely around to your other seam on the other side, put your little circle there, press both sides in, and see as I'm pressing on the bottom, see how my petals are kind of forming up top? And you can use your fingers to bend them and form them too. Okay, and I have two more. I'm gonna put it and press it, and then turn it around and put this one and press it. Okay. Hi, Connie, welcome. How are you, sweet girl? Welcome. Showing how to make a little flower. I know you've made these before. I love all your pretty designs. All right, and then you could just fuss with it, play with it a little, shape it, curl your leaves a little, until you get this shape exactly how you want it. Okay. And this one came out a little long, and that's because I put my circles all the way down to the bottom. If you put them up a little, the actual bloom will be a little denser, if that makes sense, okay? And then see how I pushed it all together on the bottom here, and you have all that extra clay. You can just take a scissor and cut that off, because you're not gonna need that. We just want the bloom. We just want the pretty bloom. Okay, there she is. Isn't it pretty? All right, I'm gonna set her on the side there. Get some more clay out. Now, do I want that size again, or do I want a smaller size? Well, let's make the smaller size, and then I'll, thank you. Thank you, Samson. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Twinkly, twinkly, twinkly dad. Twinkly dad. Okay. All right, get some more clay out, and I'm gonna condition it, and we'll make a smaller one, and because I have 1, 2, 3, I have 3 sections in between each pumpkin where I'm gonna add stuff. Here, here, and here. But then I might wanna add like a little flower up top there. I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We're gonna design on the fly. Hello, Lupita from Brownsville, Texas. We have a few friends joining us from Texas. Lucy, you're from Texas, right? Yeah. And my friend Ginger is from Texas. She's at the convention right now, having fun with Shelby. All right, so I conditioned it just a little. You're gonna extend it out, and we want like a medium thickness. Louisiana, okay, Kim. I'm in North Carolina, for those of you who didn't know. On the coast, on the southern coast, North Carolina. So you want a medium thickness, not too thin, not too thick, medium thickness. I have some of those that you put on the ends of your rollers to help you even it out. I don't know why I'm not using them. I need to dig them, find them and dig them out and use them. That would make it easier to make your things uniform, especially if you're doing multiples. Like if you wanted to make 6 flowers and you wanted them kind of all the same. Those little spacers definitely help. All right. Southern tip of Texas. Gotcha. Gotcha. Super hot, right? Super hot. Hi, Penny. Welcome. Super hot. We've had a very nice week here in North Carolina this week. Our humidity has dropped, which is, oh my gosh, such a blessing. Because it has been so hot and humid here. Just so hot and humid. Our humidity has dropped. It's been like in the 80s during the day, but lower humidity. And we've actually taken the buggy out every evening and taken a ride around our neighborhood and down by the water in the buggy. And it's been really comfortable. Like I'll go like this and I'll get it like a little chilly. I'm like, whoa, very comfortable, very comfortable. I love when the humidity drops. I don't want summer to end, but I really don't like the sticky stuff. Don't like the sticky hot humidity. All right, that's probably good. Let me give it one more just because. All right, that's probably good. All right, now I'm gonna take the smaller one. When I roll my clay out, I usually have to stand because I'm short. And I must have short arms too. How many other people have to stand when they roll their clay out? I can't do it so good if I'm sitting. All right, so we're gonna cut 9 of this size circle out and see what kind of flower we get with this teeny tiny circle cutter. And then I might wanna do one more like that size. Maybe. Seven, 8, 9. Okay. Like I said, you could do less circles or more circles depending on, right? Yeah, Carissa, yeah. See my muscles? Back in its noisy bag. I've never made one this tiny, so this will be a first for me, but it's the same technique, just smaller. Rather stand. I stand a lot, Annette, too, when I'm crafting. I tend to stand a lot. And then at the end of the day, my right ankle that has an old injury from decades ago, my right ankle will end up hurting. I'm like, why is my right ankle hurt? Because I was standing in my bare feet on a hard floor, which is 2 no-nos. I'm supposed to be wearing like arch support, like sneakers, and standing on a mat. Mostly stand when crafting. Oh, but Connie, you're sitting next to me and Carissa, because remember, you guys are rolling my worms. So you're gonna sit wherever I sit. It's okay. We'll stand together. It's okay. All right, so I took one, pinched it together on the bottom. Then you're gonna take another circle and put it right where that pinch is and pinch it together. Yes, Carissa, yes, Because y'all are my official worm rollers. Remember? You promised. You said, Sam. Oh my God, I love all you guys. You guys are just so fun. Oh, okay, got it. All right, so there's 3. It's cute. This little one's coming out cute. So cute. It's just not gonna be as opened up as the other one because the petals are so much smaller, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. It just won't be so opened up. Pretty. Yes, Connie and Carissa volunteered to be my official worm rollers because I hate rolling worms. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. This tiny one is definitely getting a different shape than what I'm used to with the smaller circles. It's not as like opened up. It's more tight and closed, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Because the circles are so tiny. So it's not giving it a lot of like open bloom kind of look, which that's okay. It'll look more like a rose bud, right? Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. It's gonna be hard to wait until next July. All right, then we're gonna cut the bottom off again. Snip all that extra clay off. You don't need that. You kind of want more of a flat bottom. Okay. Yeah, this one definitely got more of a closed look because the petals are shorter. See how it's denser? The little one is denser than the bigger one. Well, that's the medium one. And then this one is the bigger one, and it's really fluffy and pretty. This one's a little bit denser, and then this one's really dense, almost like a rosebud when it's just opening. Okay? Which makes sense, right? Makes sense. Okay. So then I'm gonna set these aside so I don't bump into any of them. And then I made some leaves, which are equally as easy peasy. So we'll make up a couple of leaves. I made 3 for the big one, and then we'll make just a couple of leaves for the medium one and the smaller one. With just a leaf cookie cutter that I got from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. The mothership, right? Hobby Lobby. Now this, I took some of the green clay and some of the mint green clay and a little bit of white. No, they're 500 gram bags, Kim. Yeah. Melissa's TCT foam clay, they're 500 gram bags. 500 grams. Says a 1 pound, 17.6 ounces, 1 pound, 500 grams. Yeah, her clay is really puffy. It's real fluffy, puffy clay. Real fluffy, soft. It's more of a soft clay. Sometimes you've seen me add a little bit of all-purpose flour to mine if it's a little too soft. But for newbies and for people like me that are challenged rolling worms, the softer clay is easier to work with because it doesn't get that skin over it where will cause you to get that texturing effect when you roll a worm or when you roll something out and try to twist it to make a peppermint stick or a lollipop, the softer clays are a little bit easier to work with because they're softer and they just don't dry out as quick as the firmer ones, I have found in my experience. Hi Dewey, welcome. How are you today? How are things in your little neck of the woods? We're making flowers out of foam clay. So pretty. And now we're gonna make a few leaves. I'm gonna show how easy it is to make leaves. And if you don't have a leaf cookie cutter, you guys, so easy. You just roll it out and just take your X-Acto knife and just make a little leaf shape. So easy. I think I got the cookie cutters when they were on sale, 50% off, but you know, for the leaves, but you don't need them. If you don't have one, you can cut you a leaf, easy enough, easy enough. All right, so I did go ahead and turn my hot glue gun on before I started the live. We're gonna use a combination of hot glue, super glue, and techie glue to finish the project off. You use different glues for different mediums, and I'll try to explain it once we get to that point. All right, so I think I want to cut 4 leaves, 2 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I wonder why they're doing that. I hope they're not discontinuing carrying it. I did see that, Kim, that Hobby Lobby has their bakery stuff. Because before, like every other week, it would be 40% off. And now it seems like it's 50% off in every week. So I'm wondering, I hate that they're actually starting to carry like home stuff, like pillows and curtains and housewares and stuff, and getting rid of some of the crafty stuff. I hate that. I hate that. That's no bueno. All right, guys. And then to make the little indentations in your leaves, to make it look more realistic, I just take one of my little tools from the dollar store, or sometimes I'll use my piercing tool. You know, you could use a toothpick if you don't have a tool. And then I just put it in my oil. And this is just Pam cooking spray. You can use any kind of oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, olive oil, cooking spray, baby oil, coconut oil, palm oil, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't change the texture. You see, I'm just drawing the lines in. And you want to be a little bit forceful and press a little bit deep, because as your clay dries, there's 2 things. First, it shrinks. So that's why you always want to have your wet clay touching your wet clay, because it will shrink. And then when it's done shrinking, it puffs up, which I don't understand how it shrinks and puffs, but it does. So you want to make your little indentations fairly deep, because if you make them too shallow, as it dries and puffs, they'll disappear. Okay? Hi Cheryl, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. Oh, Daddy's home. Puppy is gonna bark. I have my craft room doors closed, but you'll probably hear her. She's loud. She's loud. She has to let us, oh, there she goes. Hi, Leanne, welcome. How are you today? She has to let us know when anything's going on around our house. When a bird flies by, or a butterfly, or if a person rides a bike by. Yeah, I don't know why Hobby Lobby's doing all of the bedding and the towels and the curtains and all of that. I appreciate Hobby Lobby for being a craft store. I'm not gonna think about going to Hobby Lobby like, oh, I need a new bedspread, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I mean, I wanna get my craft goodies and my glue and all of that stuff from Hobby Lobby. My craft stuff from Hobby Lobby. Not my houseware stuff, if that makes sense. And see how easy, you guys? And I did kind of go over all of my little, but I thought Bed Bath & Beyond reopened online. And they're selling again their stuff online. I thought. I don't know. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up with it all. All right, guys. So there is how quick and easy you can do your little leaves. And put your little indentations into them to make them look more realistic. All right, now I want to move my silicone mat over to the side because I don't want to get any glue or anything on it, because that's just for my foam clay. We'll bring this guy over. How's this gonna work for you guys? Peekaboo! I'll have to put her over to the side a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's Friday, you guys. It's Friday. All right, so I kind of was gonna go neutral with all of my design elements because my pumpkins are so colorful, and I wanted to put a little beachy spin on mine because I live at the beach. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep this or if I'm gonna bring it to the little store in town where I sell some of my things on consignment. And if I do bring it to the store, he just wants everything beach because that's when people come into his store, they're looking for beach stuff. So I'm gonna put a little beachy spin on it. My colors are with my pumpkins, and then all my design elements are going to be neutrals. So I got some of these from Hobby Lobby. These were in the floral section of the bridal aisle. They have like that section where you can buy all the stuff for weddings, and these were in there. And then these I got from the Dollar Tree, little white starfish. These I made with a silicone mold and some white foam clay. Yeah, aren't the colors pretty, Maricela? They're very soft, but beachy. And then I pulled some things from the Paper Sweeties shop, some of my silver crushed glass glitter. And you guys, Maricela, I think you got some of the glass glitter. It comes in a cute little 6-pack container like this, and you could just twist off each little container individual from one another. And this one has like a pink, an aqua, a champagne, a steel blue, a silver, and a gold in it. And then I showed you new to the shop today. I pulled some. They are pretty, aren't they? I pulled some of the little mini white pom-poms and the little mini, I think these are the robin egg. They looked close to that turquoise color. And then of course our white flowers. And then I got some of these from the wedding floral aisle at Hobby Lobby, the little brown squiggly things. And I just covered them with some of the silver crushed rocks, the glass glitter, off camera, and let them dry overnight. All right, so we're gonna get to adding things. Oh, and then I grabbed some of this color of the foam beads, the new ones I added today. Okay, Kim, all right, honey, we'll see you next time. I just grabbed them and we'll see. I don't know, we'll see. We'll add the bigger elements and then we'll see where we're at. Well, I know for 100% certainty that I wanted this flower right there as our focal point right there. And it's foam clay that's gonna stick to a plastic plate, and this plastic, the pink one is the plastic pumpkin. The blue is covered with foam and the tangerine is covered with foam. So I can use hot glue because it's plastic, but I also am gonna use some super glue because it's foam clay. So I'm gonna use both. Hi Margarita, welcome. I'm gonna use both. So I wanna get my placement of where I wanna nest that flower in there, and then kind of figure out where I need to put the glue. Okay, so I think I need some super glue down here, in here, and then for good measure, I'm gonna add some here, in here. I mean, I don't want any of my elements popping off, so, I mean, it can't hurt to add some extra, right? All right, and then I'm gonna carefully stick it on there and hold it for a couple of seconds. That hot glue is gonna have like instant stick power, and then the Gorilla Super Glue will have some more lasting stick power. Yeah, because you don't want your elements to pop off. Okay, so there's our largest flower. Okay, so then, okay, let's see now. We got 3 leaves, and I knew I wanted to do some of these guys, like stuck back behind him. Do I want to do the leaves first? Yeah, I think I want to do the leaves first, okay? And since this is gonna be a foam clay leaf stuck to the back of the foam clay flower, I'm going to use super glue. And hopefully that will hold. Good for me. And I may go back in when I'm done with everything and add some E6000. Just because these are so chunky. Yeah, see? That hot glue is not wanting to stick to that plastic pumpkin. It's popping off already, so I'll probably have to go back in with E6000 and let it sit good. That's what I use to glue these pumpkins together, and then the pumpkin to the plate, and then the plate to the candlestick. That's what I used, E6000. So, don't be afraid to use a combination of different glues in there. But then again, I don't want you just sitting here watching me watch glue dry, so I'm gonna keep going, and then when I finish my project, I'll go back in and reinforce everything with more glue and some stronger glue. Okay. How pretty is that, you guys? There's our flower. All right. And then I kind of was thinking maybe another leaf to the front. And again, it's foam clay to foam clay. dried foam clay to dried foam clay, and then a little bit of foam clay to the plastic pumpkin. So I'm going to use 2 different glues again. And these are awkward shapes. They're awkward shapes. It's not like flat surfaces. So it's a little bit more challenging, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Yeah, I like the neutral. The neutral is so pretty. I like the neutral colors. All right, so then we got that. And that flower is definitely gonna need some more sticking power of some other. And I mean, it's kind of only, can you guys see that? It's kind of only stuck up here. Because it's an awkward angle where that little pumpkin meets the plate, so. All right, now I kind of thought I'd stick some of these cute little fuzzy things in. I thought they would be pretty. So I'm going to add hot glue to the stems of these little fuzzies. I don't know what they're called, but they're really cute. They're really cute. Hi, Paulette. Welcome. I'll add a couple. They're so cute. Cute, right guys? Cute. All right, and then I thought I would add one of the starfish. Let's wait on him. Let's wait on him. Maybe we'll add some of the coral. Some of the coral. That's really pretty. I like that a lot. All right, and I feel like this is gonna be foam clay stuck to the plastic pumpkin, and I feel my best bet is probably gonna be with super glue. So that's what I'm gonna go with, and I'm gonna try to be careful and not get it on my fingers. I don't want to stick my fingers to themselves. And then I kind of am going to nest it in there and hold it for a few seconds so it could do its little magic stick thing onto the pumpkin. I think I'm going to have less trouble when I move up to the blue one and the orange one because it's foam clay and it'll be foam clay sticking to foam clay. This plastic is what's giving me a problem. It's the hot glue is just popping right off, which makes sense because it's plastic. So I'll just have to go back and reinforce this little zhuzh thing on the bottom. Oh, what do you think, guys? So pretty, right? So pretty. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tammy. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, welcome. I think we'll stick one of these fuzzy things down on the bottom where we have that bottom leaf. Hold it for a minute. Yeah, you're definitely, if you do this project and you don't cover one of the pumpkins, if you leave one of the pumpkins, hi Desiree, if you leave one of the pumpkins, the plastic, you're definitely gonna have to use something different than hot glue, because the hot glue with that plastic pumpkin is not plain nice. That looks pretty though, you guys, right? I think that looks pretty. All right, let's move up to the next level because I only have 9 minutes left. How does the hour go by so quick? And this one, again, I'm gonna use both types of glue, the super glue and the hot glue, because the top will be sticking to the foam covered pumpkin and the bottom will be sticking to the plastic pumpkin. So I'm going to use both types of glue. And this is our wet flour. And again, you guys, if you're going to do this, let your flowers dry good overnight before you start attaching them to your pumpkin. So as you're pushing on them and attaching them, they don't lose their shape. But I'm on a live and I want to try to get as far as I can to show you guys. Pretty. We'll add a couple of our leaves that we made. And the leaves are wet too, so I'm going to be careful with them. Desiree, your nutcrackers are out of this world. Oh my gosh, girl. They are so beautiful. So beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay, guys, so we got that one in the bottom, the flower with the leaves, the little fuzzy things, and the white foam clay coral. And then we got this one on the next level, the flower with the leaves. Let's add a couple of these fuzzies. And I think I want to add some more of the coral. Yep. And I love it that all the elements that we're adding are the neutrals. The neutrals. So you let your pumpkins be the star of the show. And then your added elements are the neutrals. Just hold it there for a minute. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. Thank you. Yeah. The neutrals. All right, and there's that flower with her little piece of coral. We'll stick some fuzzies in there. Fuzzies. And then before I forget, I do have my little loopy loops over here with the silver crushed rocks that we added. I want to stick some of those in. And then I'll finish any last little embellishments because we still have the little flower that we made. I'll finish them off camera and I'll post a picture so you guys can see the finished product. There's the fuzzies. There. Pretty. And then let's add some of these loopy loops. Hi Jan, how are you? Aw, thank you Desiree, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. And like I said, I will go back and add some more reinforcement of some stronger glue, some E6000. In any little areas that we have like showing behind, I'll keep tucking more things in there. so we don't have any void spots. That little squiggly with the crushed rocks is very pretty. And then I thought I would add a squiggly up top. Like, you know, the top of the pumpkin, just having this little squiggly coming out. So I want to cut almost all of the end off, but not all of it. I think what I'm going to do is pull the stem up a little, and then I want to tuck it in there. I want to tuck this up under that stem to give it a little extra support. Cute. Cute. So we got that situation down in front. And then next level, we have that. And then we have our stem up top. Okay, I still have my starfish. I haven't decided quite where I want to put him. Maybe there. Maybe there. Don't know. And we still have our baby flower too. So the baby flower. Can go maybe here. What do you guys think? 2 flowers over there? Or should I do a whole nother layer up here? That was my original intention. To do 1, and then 2, and then 3. Staggered. Up here maybe, you guys? Yeah? We'll put it up there. We'll put it up there. I think it needs to be up there. I think it needs up top. Yeah, I'm with you, Angie. Up top. We're gonna do it up top. Okay, I got 2 minutes left. Let's see how quick I can get this glued on. And it's a fresh one too, so I don't wanna ruin it. It's still wet. I'm putting both glues. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah. Super cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. I feel like I have to keep it for myself. My husband, he's like, are you just gonna keep everything that you make? I'm like, but it's so cute, I can't bear to sell it. Oh, yeah, that was a good one, you guys, yeah. Okay, all right. So there's this little situation just down here with the coral and the fuzzies and the flower and the little spriggy with the crushed rocks on it. And then there's the second tier. And I think I'm gonna put another spriggy there with the crushed rocks. And then the third tier, I'll leave that alone, just the flower. And then our twisty up top, on top of our pumpkins. So there's my fall floral with a twist, beach theme. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. And I believe Maria is up next. So hop over to her page and let's see what she's got in store for us. Thanks everyone. Bye.